Mike's talking about some of the very things you're involved in. If I could just get your thoughts on this. This is a big deal, and I actually think this is not a sports story. This is an American story. This is not a political story. This is one of the most powerful forces in sort of American cultural life, saying, you know, basta, enough.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a situation where everyone was where were you when this happened? You know, we all think of that moment whenever the NBA shut down. It was like, wait, what? The NBA games are canceled, and that's when we all took coronavirus very serious. When you saw how the leagues responded. Well, it looks like the league is leading and making a effort, and hopefully we all take it serious again.
Let me ask you about that. I mean, as Mike was saying, you know, it was really, really difficult, and it required all the players and teams to buy in to even have a season. It seems that putting that season on hold it is an even bigger deal. Yeah,
and to say that it's led by the players, that's something that's probably never happened in sports before. You know, usually the players, they run everything to the GM because there's sponsors, there's money implications. The players this time was like, no, this is what we're doing, and you guys got to figure it out. And to put it in a little bit more context, there was a player on the Milwaukee Bucks just a couple years ago that was a victim to police brutality. Sterling Brown, he talked about it openly. So this issue hits close to home for athletes, not just because they're African-American, but because they've experienced this same type of treatment.
You know, Michael Steele, a lot of NBA coaches, too, have been really vocal in their opposition to Donald Trump and all of his policies. Coach Pop, Steve Kerr. You do have a totally different dynamic. As Renee's saying, the players are living these moments and these struggles. But the coaches are rowing in the same direction in some of the most public instances.
Yeah, the coaches and to a large degree the owners as well. And to Renee's point about how the team, meaning all of the men that make up any given team, are unified in this. We saw with the NFL, for example, fractures that were exploited in my humble view by some of the owners. Did not allow that congealing around Colin Kaepernick to take hold. You know, a lot of these owners have ties to Donald Trump and didn't want to get that phone call or that tweet, and so sort of tried their best to nip it in the bud. Here, the owners, the general managers, and the coaches understand the dynamic of the relationship of their players to the community, their players to the country, and see that they reflect in many ways a lot of what's going on out there. And so the NBA has always kind of been forward in that regard and sort of allowing that runway, if you will, on these issues. So on that end, to that point, what I would say to the players as they're meeting, and they have their meeting tonight inside the bubble, put on the agenda whether if you decide that, you know, you're done playing for the rest of the playoffs, talk about if you stay in the bubble a little longer, because you've got the platform right now.
Yeah.
You've got the nation's attention right now. Put that on the table to see, okay, if we're going to shut down here, why don't we stick around for a little while longer just to drive home how serious this is for us. And if you decide to go forward with some kind of game format for the remaining of the playoffs, make sure you incorporate that platform as part of it, because I think right now, unlike any other sport, and certainly individual or otherwise, they've got the attention. And what Renee and Gibran are doing is so important. And we don't want to lose that because somehow it gets broken up because the platform is gone because people decided we're not playing anymore. You know how that goes. So yeah. I think it's a good opportunity here. I really do. And I hope they take advantage of it.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.